What if there were no grocery stores? What if you didn't have the grocery store to go to? What would you do? You want to know what you could eat in the wild. And that is what a lot of people that come to the workshops, to the classes, they want to know. And for me, it's not just a possibility, it's a probability that things will change and that we may not have the grocery store handy. When I was a teenager, I was pretty wild, and I had a really good girlfriend of mine. And what we fantasized about was actually going to the mountains, taking backpacks, taking stuff, canned stuff, and a can opener, which I would never do now. But we would just say, we want to head to the hills and we want to go live off the land. I met my second husband, and we both kind of wanted a new, clean start. And so we moved up here together. Got married at Lake Gregory, and I've been here ever since. He ended up in an accident. He passed away after we were up here for a couple of years. But I loved it so much, and I still love it so much, that it would be hard for me to leave at this point, because it's always been a small town feel. My mother and stepfather had this wild garden instead of a lawn. And they would go out there and collect wild plants to use in cooking dinner. So that really inspired me, that you could actually go out and collect plants that primitive cultures lived on, and then you could bring them into your kitchen and actually use them. The wild plants that I forage, you really don't find in the grocery stores, because they can't really make money off of wild plants. People are used to going to the grocery stores, and it has become hugely commercialized. But I love being able to teach people that they can at least add to their food supply with more healthy foods. When the student is willing, they'll come to learn. I can go out and say, it's bad to eat fast food. It's bad to buy pesticide-laden produce from the market. Most people know that, but they're not ready to make a transition. For years and years before it was trendy, people showed up to my classes because somewhere inside they understand that there may be a need for this kind of thing in the future. And I think people are looking for a connection that they have lost, that they may not even know what it is. If you understand that what we see is a little tiny 10% or less of what is actually there, then that opens you up for more experience. It's a passion for me, not just wild plants, but just living healthy, and not just for my body, but for the earth.